Interesting. Okay, so map pick ban goes first. You guys ended up going to Bog Islands, assuming just because. I mean, the Archipelago ban and Volcanic Island. I think I don't think you guys would have picked those, so I don't think like yeah. So I think those were just kind of like wasted bans, to be honest. I think it'd been more interesting if they could have known that and they could have like just forced you guys to ban or pick them because I don't think you guys would have wanted to pick them either. Is a problem, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Instead, I think that right. So instead, like obviously, right? Goal. You guys did goal pit. I know because you were studying your opponent, so you knew they really liked that map. But yeah, it looks like from the maps, like I can already tell that you guys were like a little bit more well researched than they were. Gujarat's been pretty obvious. Khmer, I don't think I've seen you or Aries play Khmer.
Well, I can't say much, otherwise they'll give it away. But
yeah,
I think they did some scouting of their own. That's all I can say.
Okay,
yeah.
So then yes. So for Bog Islands, Civ picks actually lean towards liking your guys' picks more here. I know, like, well, actually, so they have Vikings, and that's really good. I think they kind of overcommitted though because they did Vikings Portuguese, and wait, that is Portuguese. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's Portuguese behind the Vikings. Yeah, on the 12th round pick. Yep.
I think it's committing a lot. Bog Islands, I don't think is like particular. Like I said, what makes a good Bog Islands Civ is not what makes a good, what makes a good water Civ. It's not the same thing. You guys snagged Lithuanians, which in my opinion, strong, but I would say Vikings is still better on Bog Islands.
Yeah.
So I think that was just a pick with that. Yeah. So Portuguese doesn't have a fishing ship bonus, so I would say it's actually a bad pick, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see. Koreans make sense actually a lot if they just had to go to Haboob. I like that. And then Franks Britons, just very classic. So Teutons are like a sort of like a heavy Franks, so it's very classic. And then Spanish makes a lot of sense with the Mongolia. I think I think that right. It's hard to find a perfect trade route on Mongolia, but it's easy to wall it off if you do.
Right.
You guys went Hill Fort Crater. We saw you guys have like really strong meme strats on that. So for that, and I think Crater with Khmer would have been really good also because they had to think, oh, what are they doing?
Right.
Burgundians, great pick for Hill Fort. I like your guys' picks also. I think I lean a little bit more towards your guys' picks. I feel like you don't have. Yeah, I think I lean more towards your guys' pick. I think Tatars are also a really good pick for Crater, so that's because the hill bonus is a big deal, and for Hill Fort. So Tatars works in a lot of ways here.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
As for what you guys are going to go game one, it's Bog Islands. So 100%, you guys. Well, I don't want to say 100% because who knows what you guys will fucking do, but I feel like you guys will go Lithuanians, and I think they'll go Vikings.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, there's no Persians this time, as Iris was pointing out. So for the crater, crater thing. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and jump in here to the game. All
right. My age is really buggy. I actually have to restart it.
Okay.
There's no UI, and I tried hitting escape, and there's also no like. There like the menu doesn't even show up.
Oof.
Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
Wow, that was weird.
So I'll just while I wait for you, I'll just open up. Yep, it's Bog Islands. Okay, so you have KYS Ghost here playing the Portuguese. You're gonna have the Tapak here playing the Vikings. You have yours truly guys here on the Lithuanians. All right, and then here Aries is playing his Berbers. All right.
I think it's kind of interesting because I'm not surprised by your guys' Civ picks, but it's not how I would have actually expected Aries to have been the Lithuanian player on this map based off of just what I saw last time.
Yeah. So
come on, Age of Empires, just please take your time.
Yeah.
It's not like we're rushed or anything.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens this game here. Once Faith gets loaded in. Let me see if I can get like a prediction here for you guys on the choose outcome. I think it was Crackles who won that first game, so I'm gonna give it a complete prediction. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get a Another prediction here. Who's going to take game one? Is it going to be Aries and SPQR, or is it going to be Tapak and Ghost? Okay, no spoiling. Okay, no spoilers here, guys. Let's get this out of here. Wait, that's an extra. I don't want this. Who will take game one? Yeah, start prediction. Got it. So.
All right, give me just 10 seconds.
You know, Aries, that's insider trading. So you know, absolutely, it's insider trading, definitely. But if you're American Congress, it really doesn't matter. So they always inside trade.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm at 30. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Go.
Okay, we're in.
All right. So I'm in this bitch. Sorry. Whoops. Language.
Got him.
All right. So yeah, Aries on Berber is kind of strange. I would actually think you guys would have swapped your civs. So, but it's not that you're not a fan of booming. You're actually quite the boomer.
Yeah. Oof. Got him.
So, luckily, this is lower elo, so probably less things to be confused about going on here.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't like. I see why they did this. Like, I get why they chose these civs because it seems obvious. But I don't think Portuguese. I mean, they're better. I mean, they're like okay, but they're not like great, right? Portuguese, in my mind, are very much more like a like they're a military type naval civ, and usually I would actually argue Lithuanians are better on this map than Portuguese are. I think the Vikings pick though is a very strong pick, and I actually think that I don't know actually who has the better civs here. Let me check Berbers.
So
what do I think about faster moving ships? I think you guys came out with the better civs in this matchup, right?
So 7 on food for Tapak, and he's going to go for a low. He has a very far lumber camp all the way in the back, basically the corner here.
I just found that it's like a kind of a good position for a camp, but I mean Aries also has a pretty far camp.
Yeah, and here we go. We have a 6, 3, 7. Looks like another 7 on food here. A 6 into lumber camp for Aries. And
I don't really like this back camp from Tapak because it's so far that if a ship gets there, you're dead. Like, you lose every villager.
Yeah, it's kind of exposed, so that might be a problem early on in the feudal if people are controlling for water. That's correct. Just to note that a key opening here on this side was the Lithuanian player, myself, started on first.
I see you're dropping the dock like essentially right away, which I think is correct. You have to manage the eco a little differently, and I'm not sure if you have it, but hypothetically with Lithuanians, you should have 0 TC and 0 dock time with the bonus 150 food. It's just hard to manage, so like you should have the fish queued up probably by now, but
there's a fishing ship coming out. All right, so I hear there's a scout onto blue already coming from me, so he probably knows that I scouted him, and I give the ping. He's scouting
to the Aries
backside.
I think right now start is a little bit slow for Ghost, but otherwise it's okay.
He's getting his dock up.
He's trying to wall this right side, I guess, and I'm not. I think that walling is going to be very expensive to do here.
Yeah.
Wow, that really took a long path to do that.
Yeah, that's a really long wall for Tapak.
Yeah, and then he's building a house wall on the other side. I don't think it's an awful idea to put walls, but I think he's starting kind of like in the wrong area, you know?
You may want to put the walls a little closer into your island. Yeah.
So we also have a dock from Kill Yourself Ghost, right? So I like that. And then we have a dock coming from Aries.
No.
So all three Tapak no dock, but I think it's a lot of he's spending a lot of extra food on essentially everything else. But the dock, he has enough to drop one though. He just hasn't, right? So right. And the other thing, like, you know, docks serve as drop off points for villagers also. So like you can even like, you know, lure boar there, do lots of things there. I think he's gonna fall behind rather quick in eco.
Yeah. All right, the lure didn't work out too well for that second one, so it's a little outside of the TC, but it'll be manageable, the situation. And yeah, okay, back wood line for Aries. He has 8 on it here, and he clicked up. All right, and myself, I'm clicking up on 24. And
yeah, so I was about to say, yeah, what I expect here is that Aries is probably going to go double dock again, and then like I just clicked down towards his base and saw that he's double dock, right?
Yeah.
I would expect a double dock from SPQR as well, but he's really heavy on, so he's pretty far ahead on fish, which I think is like great. Like once again, the power of Lithuanians on this map. So I think so for me, what I'm afraid here is that for Ghost and Tapak, unless they put up docks on their click up, which I don't think they're clicked up. Yep, yeah, they're not even clicked up yet.
Yep.
Oh man, this is really bad.
KYS Ghost is clicking here, but he's spending a lot of wood on walls here.
Yeah,
instead of going for a dock.
It's too wide, so this is just kind of like that sort of thing with like new players not having like very efficient like walling. Like if you looked at the advanced bracket, especially I think enclosed or when you see a game on close is a great example, right?
Yeah.
Or even Haboob, right? They actually use very little palisade. Most of those walls of like houses and buildings they needed anyway, right? Because that way it serves double purpose, right? Walls aren't really there to be durable; they're there to slow the opponent down a little bit, right? So you have time to respond. But this is a lot. So it seems like they're trying to full wall. Doesn't make sense if you're doing like Spanish, but they're not Spanish,
right?
And even then, this is too early for that. So I'm not right and.
Galleys coming out from Aries, fire ships coming out from myself.
Yeah, and there's not enough wood for even Tapak to drop a dock. Oh my bad, not for Kill Stuff to drop another one. Tapak dropping double docks, but it's coming a little late at this point.
Yeah.
Like, Aries is already on galleys, and we saw how effective galleys were the last set.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know if he'll get any. I don't know if Tapak will get a single ship out.
Yeah. And also, KYS Ghost is dropping the second dock, but he's not queuing military at all. He's still on fishing. All right, so Ares is coming down with his galleys. All right, and yeah, so it looks like Ares is going to make the first move on boats.
Ghost just also got housed, so this is not looking good for them, in my opinion. Tapak has queued anything. He's queued nothing in his dock. Ares is just kind of patrolling. I think he's probably expecting to find some fish, but he's not going to find it because there is none.
If only there was like. All right, galleys are now coming out from Tapak here.
Okay, and we just get Ares trying to hit. Yeah, so he's gonna have to make sure he garrisons in his own building. I would actually consider building fires instead.
Yeah, you gotta build fires to counter the galleys. But again, we saw the power of Berbers kiting out the galleys.
Such a good reaction from Tapak. He realizes his village on the side. He quickly deletes the palisade and he walks back. Like,
but he's not going to be able to complete it. He's kind of trying to force it. All right, fire ships are coming in from myself here.
He doesn't even need to is the thing. Like he doesn't forget. Okay, so SPQR and Ares going to go with the 2v1. I think it's a good call. Obviously, bird's eye view, right? It's actually a great call because of the fact that they don't know that Tapak basically has nothing.
Oh no, it's open!
But there's a hole.
It's open in the side. Oh my goodness!
Oh man, I think if SPQR scouts the wood line, it's basically just like.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, and he's gonna find it.
Yep, there it is. Oh no!
I think that. Yeah, okay. He's just gonna sneak in there, and now let's see if Tapak responds. Or if he notices, he's queuing up galleys. He has like 6 ready, so that's a lot, but. The pings are coming out. Ares is joining in the raid, and this is looking really bad for Tapak.
They get one?
Right now.
They get one? They got one.
Yeah, they got one.
All right, let's see if they get any more here. But he's idle. He's wood idle, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. I tend to not panic that much about idle time unless it's like, right?
All right, on the north side, he has boats. He has 4, but one is stuck.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Delete some palisade to let his boats in.
All right. He takes one galley.
Dude, that's a stuck boat. That's just the worst. Whatever you should do. Okay, but he managed to move all his villagers to lumber camp. He lost 2 villagers from that, which really sucks.
Oh, and he got get another galley from Ares, maybe.
Oh, Ares is not paying attention. He's gonna lose.
Yeah, he loses a galley. He's gonna lose 2 here.
Yeah, he lost 2. It's kind of sloppy. I think Tapak though should have saved his scout because scouts move faster than galleys. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, Ares some good harass, and now that SPQR is inside, right? The problem is that he can keep those. He can keep those fires. I mean, he's queuing more into their base. It just means that, like, you know, especially this back row, like Tapak and Ghost can't see back there, so they can keep ships inside of their base indefinitely at this point, right?
All right, looks like Tapak is going to go here with a forward offensive here with the blue about 4 galleys. He's not so much interested in defending because now he's sent them, but he's going to lose this other wood line, right? He's getting harassed again.
Right, and he's just super outnumbered right here. What is that glitch with the ship?
That's pretty funny. What? How did it get there? What?
Okay, I'm not just seeing this.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. All right, so he gets a galley for free. Land boat, there it is. All right, but Tapak is here going to harass the wood line.
He's going to harass the wood line. I think he should have sent a ship on the other side, but
yeah,
still a very good play. I think a lot of people don't understand, and I don't think SPQR has noticed.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people kind of like misunderstand the value of, or they underestimate the value of sending like just a few units forward because it really does slow down. And we also have Ghost with demos. I don't agree with that. So demos are really inefficient unless you hit at least 2 ships.
Right. He has a galley behind it, but yeah, 1 demo for 1 fishing ship. Just seems like a waste of money. Looks like Tapak is forcing defensive tower from me, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Nippy, how's it going? And yep, so there's the. Oh, he gets 1.
Yeah.
He gets 2.
Oh man, and that's okay. He might get a 3rd here.
He gets 3.
It's a clean mic there.
Yeah.
So now,
very good.
I mean, line safe. He can go right, but SPR going to drop a 2nd defensive tower. Pretty good response. And I would like to see kind of like I think the thing is like I feel like what's happening here is Tapak and Ghost just don't know how to play this map, right? Like being a little.
It might be the case, right? They banned Archipelago. Maybe they just didn't want to play water, right?
Yeah, they seem unfamiliar with it, right? Ghost does have quite a few ships, but he's going to need to... Well, he outnumbers Ares right now, but you have fire ships, like, right there. So I don't know if he'll be able to, like, really win this engagement unless he, like, just is, like, a micro... Like, king of the micro.
Right.
So right now it's looking kind of rough.
Yeah. Dot goes down for Tapak. All right, so now KYS goes brought some galley here for the support. Right, he's going to try and shoot. He's going to take a green here. All right, no reaction from either green or purple. All right,
I was going to say, it's so far a good engage just because they have nose, but now he's trapped himself in.
Right, now he's trapped in the middle.
Yeah, I think he overcommitted.
Yeah,
and so
he's losing these ships.
Yeah,
he's losing these ships.
There. What he should have done was just try to keep distance and, like, force. Because even if you like, just forcing them to... Just by showing, even if they just notice you, you don't take a bunch of ships out right away. The point is that they notice you there. They're like, okay, I gotta go fight this guy.
Right.
Now. But
yeah. On the north side of Ares base, there is some harass trying to come through from Tapak, right? With just 3 boats, right?
I don't know.
Maybe let's take something off, but
he could sneak into that wood line. But Ares gonna put a defensive tower preemptively, so good move there. Honestly, it is kind of like, it feels like a very strong play in this map, dropping a lot of defensive towers.
Right, you gotta, especially to protect the wood line against the ships, right? Because they can go over that shallows.
I would like to see one of the higher elo teams play on this map at some point.
Yeah, I would like to see them play on Bog Islands as well. So, Tapak managed to reclaim a wood line here to the east side, right? And alright, here comes some harassing from KYS Ghost. He's sending some ships in. He looks like he's going to aim for that wood line on purple. Right.
I'm not a fan of this light blue on water color because I have trouble finding.
Yeah.
And the ships might be outside of tower range, so he might be able to pick off with
like orange for us here. Right, he gets 1 Billy.
Yeah.
2.
The question is, can he get damage in? Yeah, 3 or not? No, not quite.
No, he doesn't get the 3rd.
Yeah. But in the meantime, though, like, I mean, Tapak is so far behind, right?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is the villager count isn't egregiously different. It's 84 or 83. But it's basically like that just, you know, I mean, SPQR has lost some vills, right? And like Ghost has actually been like leading and building vills, actually. He's been doing the best, so.
Yeah, Ghost... Yes, 52 without clicking, right? So
yeah, Tapak just seems like he's just out of the game at this point.
Yeah.
Ares can probably drop down a second TC, right? I think would be a safe play. I wouldn't go 3 TC. I would, because you already have Doc. I would stick at most of 2 TC.
All right. 4
Tapak,
TCs coming out from Tapak. 1, 2,
wow.
3, 4.
Okay, so this is... Okay, so he just really wants to be... SPQR forced to put another tower on his wood line, but he's going to lose some villagers in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but if he could have... Yeah, okay, so he was like a few villagers. That sucks. Yeah, see, and that's just like 4 ships. Like, you could do a lot of damage. The only problem is you also have to defend your home. Right now, TC is being outranged by war galleys, so there's not even a point to garrisoning. So Tapak should really just move those villagers at this point.
Right.
And like the 4 TCs is super overcommittal. Like, if he could have dropped, let's say, like 4 docks instead, right?
He wouldn't be under as much pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of wood to spend. Now, luckily, his teammate has walled so heavily, it's going to take a hot minute for anyone to get through. And Ares is just confronted by solid wall.
Look at all those fishing ships out of orange. My goodness.
Oh my gosh, he has a ton. Too bad, like... So, I actually agree with the amount of... I think, like, you can never have too many fishing ships, right? Oh my gosh.
Sure, but you need to have a little bit more military.
Yeah, but you need to build other things, and they also have to not be idle.
Yeah. So, yep, there's an attempt to break through the wall. Oh, he breaks through the wall on the east side here. Does he get the villager?
That's really bad, because really, like, the defense of this team is, like, what they've kind of committed to.
Right.
And they do kind of have the better late game civs on this map, actually, because Viking, Longboat, and like Geese, but I'm not a fan of this strat completely.
Looks like we're gonna have a pre-planned castle drop coming in from Ares here, right? So it's queued, it's there.
Yeah, see, so villagers going forward.
All right, it's gonna take them a minute to get there.
Yeah, like 3 villagers going forward. It's not a lot. They could get interrupted if you get scouted.
Is he losing another village on the wall?
Ghost has so many fishing ships.
Yep, he gets 1. All right, he gets probably villies. It looks like I am not paying attention. All right, get 2 villies.
Yeah.
And yep, my 5 ships are probably there.
I was gonna say, should I move? Actually, I would move. Like, if he'd gone right, well, I don't think he scouted it. Like, got more. But at this point, Tapak is like slowly falling out of the game. Just has no military is the thing, and it's costing him dearly. Ghost has military, but it's not enough. He's still like behind. He doesn't have upgrades on his ships.
Yeah.
And Ares right now is taking a very good fight. Yeah. He's probably going to take most of these fishing ships.
Does he take the villies or does he protect? I don't know. It's galley. He should be. Oh, he loses the villy. He loses the second one. Oh my goodness! Ares loses 2 villagers there trying to go for forward castle.
Just waited like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Where's he even trying to drop this castle at this point?
He's trying to drop it in the face of that TC. There it is. Some villagers coming from the other side, the safe side, are coming in. So
that's okay. Interesting. So I feel like that just seems like it's a flex TC rather than a strategic one.
Yeah.
Okay. SPQR also these. Okay. These are just flex TC, flex castles. These are not strategically. Or these like almost look like they're just like being mean to Tapak.
Yeah, they're just you know, trying to coral him in, right? So he has no escape, forcing him to go to his partner, probably something like that, right? Yeah, but you know, this purple castle is not really hitting a resource; it's hitting the stone, but that's about it.
Yeah, like. You guys need to apologize. Ares, if you're in chat, apologize.
Apologize.
All right. Oh my god.
There's a battle
even
here.
have villagers at that first.
Oh, there's a battle here in the water.
Okay.
All right. So 2 galleys go down. So it looks like SPQR myself is gonna push him away.
Okay. And we have some good, decent micro coming out from Ghost at first, but I think he's just gonna call retreat. Seems like his ships are faster. I think that maybe you're missing the careening tech at this point.
Yeah. Probably. Let's look in. Probably careening is missing. Right.
Yeah,
just probably hit.
But the big thing though is that, I mean, like, that's nice, but I don't know how they stopped this push in the south. Like, look at how many war galleys there's fast behind it. I kind of wish SPQR upgraded the fast fire ships, but it's fine. Oh, great. Tapak this castle position from Tapak is actually very good.
Yeah,
this
protecting
area
his
is
2C.
very, yeah, it's very difficult to assail. The only problem is like
he's trying to drop another one.
Yeah, and they're losing the resources on that base, which means that there's gonna be like a lot of gold and stuff. I cannot believe Ares built petards. I cannot.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck? I'm zooming in on the petard. What the fuck is this? What is this?
All right. So so they're trying to stop the castle being pulled up from blue.
Okay, but he may get it up, but if he might get it up, gonna be oh man, I don't know. I think this looks like it's gonna be a down castle.
My goodness! It doesn't go up. It doesn't go up.
It's a denied castle. It doesn't go up.
Oh no! And then at the same time, do the petards? Yes, the petards are blowing up the TC, and a Mega Null Shot destroys it. Oh my goodness! All right. So Tapak is out of TCs. Now he's getting shot down by the green ships by Ares, right? And boom. Okay. The pressure is just insane.
And Ares spotting these villagers, pinging to let SPQR know they're coming, but I think that there's nowhere to run for them. So I think Tapak actually is gonna lose all of them. It's strange. The villager count is still kind of even, 115 to 92, right? And military. Yeah. The big gap is the military. That's what's creating to be so dominant. Like, Tapak's building a lot of villagers, and that's the thing. Ghost has kind of left his teammate out to dry here, right?
Yes.
Like.
Too much eco ships, right? He has an army, but he's now trying to fight against green.
That's true. That villager count is also misleading because it's mostly just fishing ships, right?
Defensive.
I do think that, defensive castle for Ghost in what I think is a pretty good spot protecting his dogs.
Ooh, so he gets one. Let's see. Does it clean up?
I think Ares. Ooh, and I saw that Ghost, that very clean attempt to move the ship back and forth, and he gets a war galley upgrade. So that's pretty big for him. But they still have to slow this push down. Ares trying to go past the castles. It's not working. So
Tapak manages to get that castle up. All right, here comes another castle positioning from myself, right? And some knights coming in.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah, I think the knights. Yeah, the knights make sense, for raiding. The only problem is that it's going to be really hard for them to find damage because, how many freaking castles and walls and structures are up? It's a very defensive play from Ghost and Tapak to the point where running through those castles is a chore. And Ghost needs to move this military. It's currently just kind of sitting here.
Yeah, it's sitting there. He needs to move the military. He needs to go harass. Right? There's no really defensive options coming out from. Purple and green here. Green doesn't look like he has any units in his base. Oh, he does have 3 there. All right.
With a monastery means he's starting to collect relics. I don't see where he has a monk yet, but I'm presuming that there's going to be relic collecting.
Yeah, it's going to be coming out soon here.
Oh my gosh, and that's so many warships. That's just all of the warships. He has 56 war galleys. It's almost enough to take a castle.
Yeah. All right, so on the left side, SPQR is going to take away some harassing boats from his corner pocket so he can probably maybe boom. Ares is already going up imp. So on
I think once Ares goes imp, this position from Tapak will be indefensible. He doesn't have the military to fight. And I'm surprised. Well, I'm surprised Ares didn't drop a second TC, right?
Yeah.
He did go full military, and that's fine, and it's doing great. But I'm surprised he didn't because he just could, But it doesn't really matter. He's the first to click up to Imperial, so his eco management's great apparently anyway.
Right. Orange here is already on galley. He's just clearing out any ships that are
That's weird. You see him as orange. I'm seeing him as teal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I changed the color so you can see it better. You can change in the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, and Ghost is just going to lose all his fishing ships. Yeah. He has no military to defend this right now. The military is off on the south side. It is winning the fight that's exchanging, but, he's lost all his fishing ships while...
In the process, absolutely.
And now we're going to get, presumably, a very large naval fight, unless Ares chickens out. Ares looks like he's chickening out. I'm just being mean to Ares because I know he's in the chat.
Oh, they take one.
Okay, all right, and here we go. It's going up. That's excellent. And... Oh man,
it's a naval battle here.
Honestly, Ares could have waited just a little bit, but he does have the additional Pierce armor, so it may be worth the fight.
Oh no, he's pathing into orange. He's losing so many ships.
Yeah, pathing is kind of awkward, but it's clear that his ships are faster. So I think Ghost is also missing the careening tech.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pathing they're just not the cleanest. SPQR sending some wood to Ares. You know, I think if Ares just waited, he could have like gotten the galleon tech and then could have turned around. But Ares gonna drop a castle on Tapak's face, and Tapak is really running out of places to run him.
Yeah, he's running out of options, right? He's been cornered in the entire game, right? He's trying to stay alive to the point where he doesn't have to take resources from his teammate and things like that.
You're finally picking up a relic.
Yeah, there it is. Relic coming down for the Lithuanians. And the ships are now coming in from Ares. They're coming back here on the east. All right, let's see the naval battle. Looks like
it got the galleon upgrade, so he should take this fight very cleanly. He has 3 more pierce armor. He has
he's got them on the side.
Yep, 2 more attack, and he has the range advantage. So there's like a plus 2 more range also. So this should be. He should clean up most of, or probably all of Ghost's ships. You can see here, most of Ares' ships aren't even positioned very well. It should be a very bad fight, but just because of all the bonuses and the better ships, it looks like he's going to probably take this. He kills the water buffalo because that was really important for some reason.
Just probably a misclick over there. All right, so he's, I think he's going to take all those ships, clean up the battle, and have water pressure.
He's going to clean this up, and I think it's going to leave essentially Ghost with effectively no military left. We see 80 military to 13, but a bigger telling story is the villager count now at 174 to 81.
Yeah. And the trebuchets are coming out from Ares.
And it's only a matter of time for trebuchets. Tapak is attempting to defend with
some berserkers.
And there is no murder pool, so he will get those trebuchets for free, but the castle's going to go down anyway. Camel archers coming out of Ares.
He's repairing. He's repairing. All right, so he saves the castle to live another day, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, it's still being hit by Ares' castle, which longer range means that it can't even fight back. So that castle will go down shortly. Ares is trying to push in with his galleys on the other side.
Yep.
I think he
has a galleys. The wall? Yeah, he denies the wall, I think. Yep, denied it. So there's an open gap there for land units.
Yeah.
Right, and that castle finally does go down from Tapak, right? And he's being shot at the other edge. He's pinned in. There's nowhere. There's nowhere
for Tapak to run. He just did not get to play this game very much.
Nope.
Trebs from Ares coming out, and I think that's. I can't imagine. I expected GG to be called soonish. Yeah. Ghost has, insanely good. Well, not anymore, but he's been ecoing really hard. Those knights behind from SPQR could just come in and kill some villagers, but I don't know. Like, I would expect a GG to be called by this point.
There goes in the knights. Yep, and they start to harass the farmers. So there it is. He gets one.
Only picks up 1 vill. It's not great, but it is something. He's going to retreat tonight. Probably lose 1 there.
Yeah, he loses 1 there. Yeah. Kind of slow reaction time on the TC.
Yeah. So. But Trebuchet is going to come out on the south, and so that castle should be cleaned up. Tapak's, and once the galleys get this stone wall down, they can come in on this side, and Tapak will probably be defeated. Like, not just like, So there's enough room technically for galleys to start passing through. Villagers are starting to retreat. I don't know. If Tapak. Yeah. So
Mango now coming out from Tapak.
Okay. I like the decision.
But man, just a micro play. Dodged. Oh, does he get a shot? Oh, he destroys the Mango.
Villagers are now going to be
under danger.
On the wood line. And I don't see Tapak coming back from this.
Yeah, Tapak has nowhere to run. He's stuck. He's stuck in that TC. He has to get those villagers out if he can to the other right corner if he can. Right, but I don't know.
I mean, he can go this backside down.
Yeah, backside. Destroy the wall. The Mango gets 1 shot down, but it's not enough. They're too weak. They're too weak at this point.
Yeah, it's a good shot, but like it doesn't matter.
Right, they're too weak. They don't have the upgrades needed to fight against these Berber almost fully upgraded. I think fully upgraded war galleons. Right. All right, some cavalry coming in from myself here for raiding. It looks like a defensive castle trying to come in from Orange. Does it get knocked out here?
I'm not sure I don't know. I'm surprised that the GG hasn't been called. Tapak has, like, at best 20... How many villages is he He has 21 villagers. That's funny. That's what it say. 6 plus 15. He has 21 villagers left. All of them are where that TC is. All of them.
Wow.
Every
crazy.
single villager.
All right. Oh, my Billy go down. Does he get the castle? Does it? Oh no! I think he's gonna lose his castle. Oh my goodness! He's not gonna get it up.
Yeah,
he didn't get it up.
Okay.
Cavaliers are going in onto Tapak's TC.
Yeah, and at this point, both Ares and SPQR, well, are basically pop cap. So
yeah.
Cavalier coming in, getting those last few villagers that are in the CC. This now means 100% of 100% you killed the buffalo. He was innocent. Ares, you killed the water buffalo. But the point is, that's literally all of Tapak's villagers right there. That's his last.
Do they get away here?
No, they're not getting away, dude.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like they get away. I'm just streaming for, just saying things for the streaming.
I know, but like,
right, yeah, but they're pretty much dead.
They're all dead. Tapak is gonna finally call the GG.
There's the GG. Tapak is just dead.
I'm so sorry, Tapak. You got bullied.
All right, 149 ships coming out of Ares that game. That is insane. An insane amount of ships.
Yeah, I think that Ares and SPQR just knew how to play the map better. I have a second TC on my cap. No one cares, Ares. I'm just kidding, Ares. Don't be mad.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, yeah, it looks like just we were a little bit more practiced on that map, right? And we were just a little bit more comfortable playing it, right? All right, so if we are looking into what's going to come next with these pick and bans here, where does Tapak and KYS go? Where do you think they'll take us?
Okay, so based off of what I saw on Bog, so I actually already saw the map pick they chose, and I think they chose the wrong map.
So you're just go ahead and say and call the map here.
They picked Haboob.
Okay,
they should have gone Mongolia. We saw last game that they don't feel comfortable playing open, right? I think they just didn't really study the maps, but so it's very clear that they want something close. I'm actually really surprised they even picked Haboob. And if I were them, I think I would have gone Mongolia and gone something very defensive, and I probably would have gone Mongolia and Britons, right? So I know they went Haboob.
Okay.
I would say their best Haboobs this year. I would go Koreans, right?
All right.
The towers and wood bonus, right?
Okay.
I don't know what else. Maybe French, because French are just always good, right?
Yeah, I think in a Haboob, you're going to have to play scouts and archers, right? So, I would expect something like... actually, I would even expect the British here, because both civs can have archers.
Oh, that's true. Archers are very good. I would actually, you know what I would think? I would think British Koreans are a good play here. And then for Ares SPQR, there's options. I wouldn't go Bohemians. I think it's kind of too late. Mongols, I think, are a solid choice. You already went Berbers and Lithuanians. Vietnamese, also a very good choice. And I actually think Vietnamese would be very useful in dealing with Britons, because they can take one more arrow shot, so that kind of covers the range issue. But really, I think a lot of the options are here.
And the Vietnamese also get the Imperial Skirmisher, so they can deal with the
archers. Yes, but Imperial Skirm is a late game thing.
Right.
And against Britons, I would say Imperial Skirm is almost... I know it sounds weird to say, but Imperial Skirm is almost like a non-factor against Britons, because by the time Imperial Skirm matters, which is Imperial Age, Britons are doing Hussar, extra range Arbalists, and
Pikes.
Trebs.
Yeah.
And pikes too. They mix in pikes also with their slow push.
Right.
That combo doesn't care about skirms.
Yeah.
At all.
All right.
But definitely you guys don't go pulls here. I'd be amazed if you went pulls.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go. And here we are. So, we have Mongols for Ares, Vietnamese for myself. KYS goes Franks, and blue Saracens. Tapak with Saracens. All right.
Okay.
You want me to tell? Should I do a countdown to get us started?
Sure. Yeah. Are you at 30 already?
Yep, 30. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Okay, here we are.
Right. So Saracen's pick, I can see it in the hands of a very good player because you have the option to go to market abuse.
Right.
The problem is I don't know if they're going to have the level to market abuse, right?
Right.
I personally, I have to say, I think that Tapak and Ghost did have the civs to fight on this map.
Yeah.
I just don't think they picked them. I think
they did pick up a Frank, so that's a good
Franks
one.
Franks are okay. I think Franks are fine, but I think in this map, well, yeah, Franks are fine, but I definitely think they should have gone Britons at the very like Britons would have been a really powerful pick here, right? With how powerful Archer's going to be on this map,
right?
And I'm just not sure. So we're seeing same starts. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ghost and Tapak both going to drop lumber camps on Northwood, so I'm assuming we're going to see Southwood for SPQR. Double lumber camp from Ares. I actually would have.
No, it's a house.
Oh, my bad. Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So never mind. He's just starting his wall. That makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
That lumber camp from the EU is kind of weirdly positioned, actually.
Yeah.
But it's a nitpicky thing. It's like whatever.
Yeah. The reasoning there is to put it as far away and back and hidden as possible.
Yeah. No, but I would have moved it like one more to the right and one more up, so it's kind of like even
inside,
tighter to the
absolutely
tighter to. Looking at the map, your gold mine is kind of in like an awkward spot.
Yeah,
so
forward gold.
It's actually
gold all around here in the map, right? So
that would just be standard to the map, actually.
Yeah, I think so too. So it would be pretty important to always try and protect that wood line, right? That gold.
Both you and Ghost have them on hills, so any shooting at your gold miners will be should be uphill, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I would like I feel like this third house you're building, I think it should have been built to start your wall. Like, should have been built as part of your walls.
Sure. Yeah.
Nitpicking. You see, that's kind of like what I think we're going to see at Ares. I bet every single house he builds is going to build a line.
Yeah, it's going to be a line. Get ready for that wall. Absolutely. Yeah.
Tapak, I think, seems to be falling behind a little bit. Maybe a little bit more idle. Oh, and he's going to... Oh, please don't lose the villager to the right.
Oh, man. Okay, yeah. The board lord didn't work out so well. It's really far out. That's going to slow him down, I believe.
Yeah, and Ghost is having a similar issue. He also lured his rhino a little bit further.
Yeah, past where he wanted. Yeah, there's a really cool trick about, you can lure the boar, right? And wait till your villy and the boar there in the middle, then garrison the one villy and then shoot it down, right? That helps with the positioning, right? So there's all that going on.
Yep. And, okay, oh, and we see Ares. Okay, so Ares is luring in ostrich, so.
Yeah, luring in the ostrich.
Good call. And definitely, like, you need to do that kind of early on this map because, you know, once it gets going, you're not going to be able to do it later. I feel like Ares is probably higher elo than his elo suit chest. Like his actual.
Did you see what he did with the, garrisoning and then going next to the?
Yeah, like he plays really mean. I actually have to look up how to do that trick, to be honest. I haven't.
Yeah. It's just garrison and ungarrison, right? It's just a lot of fast clicking. So.
Oh, dude! Oh my gosh! Tapak keeps giving me a heart attack of how I think he's gonna lose villagers to the.
Yeah.
Like 3 times, he almost lost a villager to the rhino, bro.
Yeah.
Give me a heart attack.
So there is the rhino. He's getting his second rhino. He has 5 on wood, right? 2 on berries. Okay, that's a little. Okay. Let's see. 4. Wait, the Frankish player has 4 on wood. Interesting.
Yes. So yeah, you'd expect him to go 3. Okay, he looks like he's walling again.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably for the he wants the extra wood for the early walls.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's getting the extra wood for walls, but I think he could. Once again, I kind of wish he was turning this into like house walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And you see Ares, that's what he's got going on.
Right.
Like house walls.
Right.
Really, really pretty, and you can see that Tapak also starting house walls. So like. SPQR, first one we've seen going for this far wood. Now, there's kind of pros and cons here, right? If your enemy doesn't find it, it's really nice, but it is a much more exposed wood line.
Right.
That being said, I like the play. Like, I know it sounds like I'm honestly, like, I feel like most of the time, like, I feel like in pro play, you usually see them go for that back wood, right? And eventually they drop like a TC there and stuff like that, right? Mining cap coming out of Tapak, so he's dropping
3 on it. That's pretty standard for archers, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so he's going archers. I feel like Ghost is just gonna kind of go defensive. I don't think he's planning on going. That is a ton of walling he's gonna do. Holy crud!
Yeah, that's an incredible amount to protect back gold line. I would like his houses to be a little forward, right? So he can protect that forward gold line, right? But
drop even more. 22.
Okay. All right. So there's some
43.
Looks like they're gonna try and go on to Ares. Maybe they scouting him out aggressively with blue.
Yeah.
All right.
But Tapak dropped 129 wood on Palisades so far. Yeah, but if Ares could, he needs to be careful of his scout because Ares could just close it out and kill it.
Yeah.
Tapak gonna drop the double archery range as he clicks up. That's very good, very clean. Ares decides to drop a market instead. Is he going a fast castle on Haboob?
Yeah. Spears are coming out from me. They're going to Ares.
Oh my gosh, he is. Dude, freaking big chungus.
Yep, the man's already clicking the castle here. It's the fast castle strategy of his that he likes to do.
Very bold play from him. SPQR, drops Brax and archers, so he's queuing up archers to get some harassing. So I feel like Ares is going to get away with this, but I feel like he shouldn't.
Right. So yeah, so there's so a couple of things here that's going on the maps. The double archers are coming out. The stales is coming down for Ghost, but if you notice, right, the skirms are already in place, right? So some skirmishers have been sent by myself here, and they will probably pick up this scout. Oh, maybe not. Who knows? All right.
Okay, spoilers. Yeah, I don't know. I think I see the spears. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so spears are out to defend Ares. Okay, so I see what's going on here. So basically, like, you're trying to defend his castle, his castle rush. Wow, that's a good amount of archers from Tapak. I like that.
Yeah.
Double spear, maybe a little preemptive, right? Because he doesn't have, and he should have scouted Ares and seen that there wasn't even a stable up. Spear isn't really necessary.
Yeah.
You know, but it's okay. Archer's gonna go forward and see if he can pick up Ghost with 2 scouts. Probably gonna come.
Yeah.
Good micro from Tapak to try and just get the scout to waste time. He's gonna also clean that spear from SPQR, so they got a really good trade there. That's what 125 food and 15 wood.
Yeah.
Right. Archer's coming around. I think SPQR. So Ares moves his village out of the way. SPQR needs to move those spears, or else they're just like dead. All right, that's gonna be 1.
Yep.
So great trade by Tapak and Ghost and Tapak. See, okay, this map has worked out a lot better for them. They know what they're doing a lot better. But the problem now is that Ares is in Castle Age. Granted, he's in Castle Age with like no eco or buildings or anything, but he has 1 knight out, and everyone knows 1 knight can kill like 1,000 archers. So Tapak just gonna kite his way back. He doesn't have fletching yet, which is unfortunate. The extra damage really goes a long way, and this knight should be able to kill all his archers. In the meantime, scouts are fighting against SPQR's archers. They get 1 archer. They may get a second one, but the scout should go down. Okay, he gets another archer. SPQR is kind of running out and luring it to TC. Great hits from TC. But yeah, this 1 knight is already putting in so much work, right?
Yeah.
And now we got kind of a messy game going on. Scouts going onto Ares is gold, good stuff. And Ghost needs to get a lot of value out of these scouts right now because of the fact that Ares is already in Castle Age. So getting 2 villages, Ares decided to commit villagers. Yeah, and that's when he should have pulled those scouts back. All right, he might pick up the skirm from SPQR, which is nice, and Tapak with another random archer. Okay, so at least he's getting kind of good value out here. I can't see any other military on the map. SPQR has some in the middle, just kind of hanging out.
Yep. So it's still attacking on the battle line. The knight will pick it up, finish clearing any of the harass, and also the knight will clear this 1 archer. And it looks like now the pressure is on. So
yeah, Aries got really bad.
A knight got into the wood line. He picks up one from Tapak.
Oh, and that's really bad. Yeah, that's really funny. This one knight is really hard to stop.
All right. Okay, it looks like SPQR is going to clean up some bows in the front.
So if you're Tapak here, you could probably start queuing up skirms. SPQR has no upgrades though, and those archers are going to take years to get through any building, so SPQR is going to move somewhere else. But the big problem really is these knights. He has no answer for them, right?
Yeah, no real clear answer. They're about to pile up
for a while. Although the house wall's coming out very clean.
Quickly, yeah, that was clean.
Yeah,
absolutely clean.
Yeah, I never house wall. Costs too much wood.
Costs too much wood.
I'm all about saving wood.
All right,
so right now. It seems like, once again, the gang up seems to be on Tapak. Ghost is
just moving his villagers.
Super heavy walls, building stuff and stuff like that, but he's not. No military in what is a very open map, and that's why I think they kind of messed up with the map here.
Yeah.
I think they would have really benefited going to Mongolia.
Yeah. Here, okay, the archers broke through. They're going to try and harass, right, everything inside the base. Okay.
Right.
So.
And the problem is with his teammate with no military,
pressure.
And he's 2v1. There's nothing he can do about this. I mean, so he could put like a tower at his wood line. Sure.
Right. Loses one villager Tapak on this wood line.
And he's instead gonna put a tower on his gold. That's okay. Villagers gonna have to go on the run, but they're gonna be caught and they're gonna be killed. So honestly, I feel for Tapak here. He's kind of like
corralled.
I hate to be like critical, but he is essentially left without support. And he still doesn't have fletching, which is a big deal. Fletching, for those who don't know, is arguably the best tech in the game. You should research it every single time.
Your archers definitely need it, right? With fletching, it takes about, I think, 5 archers to kill one Billy in one shot.
Right, so, I agree. It's kind of like how SPQR researched fletching, right?
No, I don't think I did yet. I made a joke about that in game too.
I'm making fun of you.
Yeah.
Villagers coming forward to repair to archer range, and if these knights get through, there's
a scout rush here in the wood line.
Wait, where?
Aries is losing some scouts.
Oh, I see.
Or some billies. All right,
so
there's a spear to clean up.
Some aggression coming out of Kill Yourself Ghost, but man, it's a little. He got some damage. So that's good. 3 vills. I would say that's worth the trade, but he needs to keep queuing. The question is, should he keep
Tapak is off wood again. All right.
Yeah, he's off wood. He can barely defend.
Oh, this is an archer.
Yeah, he's going to lose these villagers at the gold line because he didn't garrison them. So SPQR should be able to clean this up.
Nope.
Never mind, I lied.
He gets one. This is what happens when you don't have fletching guys, right?
Yeah.
Premier lesson. Pick it up.
So the funny thing is, Tapak does have fletching here, and SPQR does not. So he actually could have taken that fight more.
Yeah.
With good micro, you have a massive
good micro, absolutely.
But Aries managed to sneak in a knight into the back, and this one knight takes one villager. Probably going to take a second, right?
Oh, now there's the reaction. Okay, takes 2.
Yeah. So, but still, very good, very good. He just has to make sure to move that knight back, and he can clean up more.
Oh, did he get the third?
This is why. No, I don't think so. This is why, by the way, people don't usually build, or at least you see higher level players, they don't build farms around mills because it's not next to a TCP, right? Yeah. But SPQR and Aries in a really good spot. SPQR just got crossbow upgrade. That's huge. Still no fletching.
Still no fletching. Flame.
When most people are clicking Bodkin arrow, he's clicked fletching.
Oh, that's bad.
It's okay. He remembered the crossbow tech at least. Okay. He's gonna pick up some more builds here. Very clean. And Tapak is being 2v1 once again.
Yeah.
So this
he's using that gold line once again too. The knights are there. Yeah.
Right, and he just can't react to being attacked in so many different places all at once. He doesn't have the military to fight this back. He has idle villagers all over the place. Crossbow's gonna take some damage here. Well, crossbows and knights gonna take some damage here. And I actually think Tapak. So Tapak is not playing that bad.
Yeah,
he's not playing that bad.
Yeah,
he's just getting brutally effed. Like you see that he's moving his crossbows well and stuff like that. It's just that he's being literally 2v1.
Yeah. He's gonna get. Let's see if he gets the second TC up here on the stone. Yeah. It's gonna help him a lot to get that castle.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you get a castle, that can relieve a lot of pressure. I would actually argue that Tapak may be in this game arguably playing the cleanest, right? He's got good movement. He's responding well. It's just that the other two players against him are playing very, very clean.
Forward siege workshop coming out from myself to go onto those archery ranges.
Yeah, and that's a great thing. Just like go ahead and start pressuring and closing the game out. I think it's a very good move. And
Knight's coming in from KYS Ghost maybe to help defend. We'll see.
Well, yeah. Do they have any mod? So they're +2. Actually, he could take out those mangonels, right? And even if he loses knights, he'll probably take some crossbows out also. I actually think the trade would be in his favor, like monetarily, like value. Ares complete.
There he is. He's going to send them in. All right, let's go see what happens. All right.
Should be okay. Oh man, that crossbow move is very good. Oh, he should not have doubled back there. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. He should be able to take out the mangonels here, right?
Gets one.
That's very good. That's very good. So mangonels are roughly like 200 resources each.
He cleans
so
it up.
Yeah, that was very, very good movement.
Yeah, great movement. Right? Yep.
Yeah, that was good. Losing 2 knights to take out 3 mangonels is worth it. But now Ares going to drop a forward castle. Yeah, and I don't know how Tapak comes back into this game, right? Unless Ghost, like... I would like to see Ghost just a lot more knights.
Yeah, a lot more knights. How about your teammate? Go raiding too, you know?
But the problem is that since Ares is now dropping a forward castle, like, until Imperial Age, there's no solution for this problem.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got the positioning on that, so he will eliminate blue from that stone line.
And it's unironically a beautifully positioned castle. SPQR finding Tapak's back wood line and killing them, because even when he's already out of the game, he doesn't get to rest.
No rest for the wicked. Yeah, I mean, but this is great, kind of like scouting, making sure that he gets nothing, right? So, you know, he's all right. So he's gonna have to keep moving. Tapak's gonna try to drop another TC. Wait, he canceled it. All right, he drops it further back. Yeah, better positioning to get both the stone, the wood, and the gold there.
And once again, I can't imagine the game going on much longer here.
Okay. Forward aggression coming in from KYS Ghost. He's going to try and break into SPQR's base.
We also need to watch his back gold line because it's being raided right now by SPQR, and I don't think he's noticed.
Yeah, he loses one villager there, right? So.
And in the meantime, his knights are about to be cornered.
Oh, he breaks in the base.
Oh, he breaks in. That's great. But I think that his knights will get cleaned up by the crossbows, so I don't know if he'll get enough damage here.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to go pick up one. Yeah, he gets one. Yeah. Oh, wait. Does he get the wood? Oh, okay. He doesn't get into the wood line.
Great house walls, but...
Oh, no!
Oh, no! What?
He didn't hit it. What? Oh, my goodness. What the heck just happened, game? What was that shit? All right, so he takes another villager there.
Okay, but in the back, though, Ghost has still not noticed that he's lost his entire gold line.
Yeah, he lost his gold line. He lost maybe 4 or 5 villagers there.
Still hasn't noticed it because the villager's still trying to go back to the gold pit.
All right.
That's so sad. Like, poor villagers. They tried their best. Yeah. All right. Spearman coming out. And villagers garrisoning TC. They're going to be safe. We're going to see house walls come out of SPQR. Very good house walling, actually. Nice and quick.
Trying to defend against, knights.
Yeah,
and I don't want them to escape either.
Ares is starting to drop mangonels onto Tapak's castle. Tapak is going to drop a defensive castle to try and cut off, the advance. But, still, though, the point is he's very far behind. And once again, we can look at the stats, right? We're seeing 51 military of Ares/SPQR to 10 of Tapak, right? And then 119 of Ares villagers to 83. That's not a guaranteed game-ending villager difference.
Nope, he doesn't get another village.
At this level, but at pro level, you'd usually be kind of writing off the game at this point. But SPQR, using his crossbows, kind of falling asleep at the wheel with those. Trying to get a villager across the wood line, but it didn't work out. A lot going on. Random halfway constructed houses, more crossbows coming from SPQR, and he does build a battering ram. I think it's a pretty solid option, actually. I think that he could just send it forward right away because it's just taking out houses. But
all right. Okay. Ares cavalry is around. They're trying to probably clean up. Mango Day is coming out on the backside here.
Okay, that's interesting. It might be a little bit of an overtech from Ares, but it doesn't really matter. He's not noticing the castle. I feel like Ares has always a very good game plan, but there's these moments where he just kind of falls asleep at the wheel.
Yeah,
right?
Those Mango Dahlias are just taking some damage from the castle. He does get a Billy there.
And he's lost a few knights just because he forgot where they were, essentially, you know, for minutes, which
at the same time, there's a push going in onto purple.
Yeah, I really like the push. He probably will lose this Mango now,
unfortunately. Gonna lose the Mango now. Right, alright, but does he micro the crossbows to safety? Right. That's the real one.
Yeah, well, I think preserving the battering ram, because the battering ram pushes further than the crossbows. Mango now gonna go out. Pike gonna try and help, but he will lose the battering ram, unfortunately. Man, why is these crossbows are doing like... Oh, they're still only +1, whereas the knights are +2.
No, but a kid still.
I was like, why are these crossbows not doing a ton of damage? Oh, that's why. It's okay.
It's sloppy.
God,
it's sloppy.
Good trade. Yeah, what a good trade for Ghost, but yeah.
Really worked out in Ghost's favor. Alright, but the Mango from Ares is still pressuring the TC of Tapak. So
the big thing here is that it's not really the cross. I mean, okay, the crossbows obviously dying is a big deal, and you obviously need to preserve those, but it's good that he took the siege out and really slowed that push down, because that could have been a game-ending push if, you know, like, he lost his knights and didn't take out the siege. So that means SPQR's got to build all that up again, right? But what I still think, though, that, you know, it's not enough for Ghost to just defend himself. He needs to help his teammate out here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He needs he needs a bigger ball of knights, right, to, you know, take out siege. Right.
And we saw that he basically has 6 knights, and he fought like 20 crossbows and basically won, right?
Right.
So even the amount of knights he has now, just 6, it seems like, oh, it's not enough. Those 6 knights would win this fight against SPQR, even with the pike there. He just focused the pike first, and then he could go out and not really do anything to Ares, because Ares has too many knights. The point is, it's better than nothing, right?
To all the viewers, all right, Bodkin already finally comes in for myself, all right, so I'm totally not...
37-minute Bodkin arrow, right on time.
Insane. All right, the knights are going to meet the Mango Days. What's going to happen here? Oh, there's crossbows here as well to support.
Oh, see, and once again, like, Ares just kind of like falling asleep, like letting a lot of free shots in.
All right, he's going to pull them back.
He should be able to hit and run this and take the knights out. Yeah, there we go. Wait, don't tell me he doesn't have Bodkin.
No, he does not have Bodkin. He's on 1.
Get Bodkin arrow, guys. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, it looks like KYS Ghost is going to go hit Imp here.
Yeah. So just to give an example of how big it is in situations, the Mangadai have
and a side castle
7 damage, right? So they go from 3 damage per hit to these knights to 4 damage. And you may say, that's not a big deal. It is. It's a 25% increase, right? So in practice, that's a 33% less hits you need to fire on those knights, which is a huge deal.
Right,
but SPQR have a very strong sustained push now, and I don't know if Killer Stuff Ghost has enough knights to deal with it on both fronts.
Yeah, and he also has a side castle being put, taking KYS Ghost off his stone, right? So, those drops.
Yeah, this is a problem with doing this sort of like super wall defensive play. He just gets surrounded.
Yeah, you're announcing to the enemy, right, the limits of your civilization, right, where you are. But see, okay, so he's gonna send those knights in. No, he's not gonna send them in. Right.
The problem is, I think the knights need to commit. You know, I know it sucks to be in this position where you're like, oh, I have to suicide my units because there's pikes right there. It's what you got to do, right? It's that or you lose a TT.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
He's going to hit the Imperial Age. Maybe he gets Cavalier and helps, right? Yeah. All right, battering rams from Ares to shoot down, to take down the tower, the castle. Not enough. Villagers are going to come out to destroy those battering rams, right? Oh, yep, there's one. He's going to sit in the mongoose. He's repairing. Great play by Tapak. Let's be honest there, defending that castle here. All right, looks.
Okay, so in Ghost, so he played it very clean. So and then like one thing though about the Cavalier tech. So I don't know if it's known, but it's inefficient gold-wise to buy a Cavalier tech unless you have 10 plus knights, right?
All right, he gets one mega now, right?
He gets one. Okay, but he loses knights, and now the push is still there.
Yeah, the push is still there.
So he's going to bring in more knights, so he needs to make them circle around to get those mangonels, and that could at least slow the push down. Pikes should be slightly killed by TC. Oh, he's choosing to fight the Pikes instead. Not right. Pike's getting some good hits in.
Right.
SPQR about to drop in their forward castle.
Yep, and some trebuchets coming out too.
Aries coming in on his wood line.
Yep.
I think. I'm not sure where he's going.
Yeah, no, it's definitely on the wood line. They path in there. They're still kind of idling.
Knight's getting a bunch of good hits on SPQR. Are they in non-attack stance?
They're not on attack stance, right? They're not doing much. But does it clear? Does it clear the... is it a down castle? No, it's not. Okay. All right.
Okay. That would have been scared. That was so weird, just the idle knights.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Arbalesters now in. Mangoes are shooting. Trebuchets are shooting. Right. Okay. He can't get to the TC in time. His Villies are out. They're getting killed. They're dying. They're dying everywhere. Where does he go? I guess he's trying to retreat.
I agree. The castle didn't even go up. Like things are getting destroyed faster than the castles are becoming relevant in the game. It was a good castle. I'm not saying like it was a bad castle. It was a good castle position.
Right.
That thing getting destroyed so fast.
Yep.
They're retroactively making good decisions and bad ones.
All right.
At this point, once again, Village Cow.
Oh, mango shot! Oh, it hits the TC, not the crossbows. All right.
Yeah, I don't see this game going on much longer.
Oh, he shoots his own freaking Arbalesters!
Arbalester upgrade is going to come in, right? And path forward awkwardly. But, yeah, Arbalester upgrade now in. But did he get Bracer? He has not gotten Bracer.
No Bracer yet. In the east side, right, the Mongol, Mangudai, Monk, and Siege Ram push is coming through. The Knights are cleaning up the rest of KYS's Ghost Phillies. He's forced to run. Will he get away? I don't know, guys.
Another TC.
Yeah, another TC all the way on the left side. I don't know. He's not on any resources. But anyways, all right. He's going to try and run here.
Trebuchet's coming out of Tapak. Aries, my bad. I think he could just tread this castle down. I don't know. Like, I'm just a little surprised.
Right, Mammals come out of Tapak here for the Saracens. Alright, but yeah, now the base is kind of being overrun. Also, Tapak's base is being overrun by the Knights. They're taking everything. Right, the Mangudays are just chasing any stragglers here.
And these are zero upgrade Mamelukes, so they really don't have the damage to deal really with much going on here, right? I mean, they do get bonus damage, so it's not that big of a deal, but still, like, without any armor mods at the numbers they're at, the Arbalesters specifically will melt them.
Yeah, the trebuchets clear out
and
that
TP is going to be called,
and that's the GL next. And yeah, that's just a accidental number, not meant to be spammed.
There's a sportsmanship rule.
Yeah, no, that was definitely just it didn't get sent through because I meant to asterisk, so just to let everyone know, right?
Okay.
I didn't get the shift asterisk down. All right. So the series goes to Aries and myself. GG, well played, both to KYS and KYS Ghost and Tapak. Thank you so much, guys, for playing the series. It was a lot of fun.